Hello and happy day. Welcome back to Tractor Tuesday here at New Age Custom Farming, where we're highlighting all of the different tractors we have in our fleet. You can check out the playlist here to see the previous episodes of Tractor Tuesday that we've done. But first, we're going to answer our questions that we got about the T7s. Got a handy dandy notebook here to make sure we answer them all. First question is, do we have any New Holland Genesis tractors? Yes, we do. We have 2 of them. Let us know if you'd like to see them.
Well, you're looking at one of them.
Oh, okay, you're looking at one and then we have another one.
We don't have, these are the new style Genesis tractors. There's an old and a new one.
You didn't alert me of this when I asked you this question.
See, it says Genesis right there.
Why do we prefer CVT versus a manual transmission? I asked Roland about this. I asked some of our...
Let me guess what he said. He hates CVT transmissions.
Yeah, he says when he's playing in the mud, he prefers manual. And Avery says he likes it because it's smooth with any RPM, but it's got its time and place for when we should actually use it.
Yeah, they're nice on the hay mower because you are running your PTO, so you have to have a certain RPM to run the PTOs, but then you can set it at a specific speed also instead of jumping between 2 gears, because one gear might be too fast and then the next one might be too slow.
Are T8s taller than T7s? Yes, they are. We don't have any next to each other to show you the comparison.
Yeah, it's quite a bit difference.
Why did we go from red to blue? We've said this time and time again, but we have great dealer support with our New Holland tractors. We work with Hennessy Implement out of Dodgeville. They are a great dealer to work with, and the support that they give us makes it worth going, or made the switch happen. Another question was our road grader that's out there. Is it just a lawn ornament? Yes. No, it's not. We use it for, we help in the FFA alumni in town with the tractor pulling track that they have up there. We use the road grader for that, and then we use it for our driveway, which Avery should really bring it to our house and use it on our driveway there. Which vehicle or tractor do we prefer driving? I prefer driving the CR11 when we had it, the combine from New Holland, and Avery prefers the pulling tractor. And then, do we trade in our tractors at any certain hours? No, we run. How did I say this earlier? We run. We run what we brung until I can't bring no more. Yep.
Okay.
So let's get into the T8s. We have 5 of them, 6 of them. What are they all used for, Avery?
So this is one of them here. We still have, don't mind the dirty planter. We still have to wash that, but planter tractors, tillage tractors. This one also runs a merger. And then mainly for the Meyer collector boxes for hauling haylage all summer.
And corn silage.
And corn silage. That's why we have so many of them, is because we have 6 of those boxes.
And they're running?
Yeah, they all have to run at the same time.
Yep.
Am I supposed to be following you or what? You don't want to do a walk around of the tractor or no?
What do you want to do?
I mean, it's pretty much just a tractor. We've got 2 of them have, well, this one has the one over there has a Grouser 3-point on it. I can show that. So we can put a silage blade on that one. This one is mainly just tillage and a collector. All but one have a back 3-point, so looks like that. They're not all in here right now. They're all but one of them have the front duals. That one is the only one without front duals. That's a T8 300. So you can see here, this one's a T8 410. We have, obviously, so that one's a 300. And then we have a T8 380, a T8 390, 2 T8 410s, and 1 T8 420. and the 420 has the CVT transmission. Otherwise, the rest of the T8s are all power shifts.
Our T8s are on the grain carts too, right?
Yep, we run them on the grain carts
Because I was
too.
gonna say, I feel this is what I was getting my T7 confused with in the last one. Because in the grain cart, I use the
To shift.
Yep. But in my planter, I use the throttle.
The CVT.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's on the manure spreaders?
Well, right now it's an 8050, which is also the size of a T8, but it's the older series. It was the series before the T series.
So we're gonna have to show those tractors.
Well, there's only one.
We're gonna have to. What's on the? Well, we're gonna have to show that tractor then.
Yep. That was my rig when I was 12, Holland collectors, when it was new. And it used to rip a lot harder than it does now.
Oh, why'd you break it?
I didn't. As soon as I got moved on from a collector, it started going downhill.
So you were giving it the tender loving care it needed.
Definitely.
Gotcha. Was this one hooked up to my grain cart?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. No.
That one was.
Yeah, that one was.
Should I turn her on?
Yeah, sure. It was running today. It just got done getting washed. Kind of the same gist of things over there that I showed before. I don't know what the deal is with that, but what?
I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's all the same things.
Okay. PTO.
Yep, PTO. The one with the CVT and a front 3-point has a front PTO also. The rest of them all have rear PTOs. And then we do have one of them without a 3-point that has a PTO, but no 3-point.
This one for sure was on a grain cart.
This one is on the 1040 grain cart, the smaller grain cart.
This is how you rev her up.
Yep.
Your auto steer.
Yep.
Your bunny and your turtle to hop gears.
Yep. So it's these 3 tractors right here, the 300 that's behind me, and then we've got 2 more. One of them's on a manure spreader that's going to get unhooked and get washed, and then there's.
So I told you there was one on a manure
but it's a T8. You asked what it was on the new manure spreader. It's a T8. It's the same as what we got. You thought it was something different. Anyway, there's one on the manure spreader, and then there's one just unhooked over there that's got to get washed. So we got to get 2 more of them washed. So 6 of them. You can probably shut it off before Greggy yells at you for putting on too many hours.
Apparently in the T7 I didn't shut it all the way off, people said. But I did that, so I don't know how I didn't shut it all the way off.
What T7?
The one that's literally right over there.
Yeah, you did.
I did shut it all the way off?
It's just the battery's dead, so it takes a long time for the screen to shut down. Because you turn the key on, it fires the screen up. And then when you shut it off, it has to keep firing the screen up all the way and then shut the screen off.
Until it can fire it down. Gotcha.
Correct.
Okay, so they're used for haylage all summer long, so 4 crops of hay, usually starting mid-May until end of August.
You're missing the first thing, corn planting.
Well, Mason's is used for corn planting, yes.
And the one behind me.
Oh yeah, we have 2 corn planters. I forget, because I'm just stuck in my drill.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 corn planters, 4 crops of hay, so mid-May to end of August, 4 crops of hay, pretty much non-stop. I mean, we're maybe off for like a week. You're holding this so tilted. We're maybe off for like a week in between each crop, because we do custom farming for different dairies. So basically they hire us to come in and then we chop their hay for them that they feed their cattle. And then corn silage, which is about a month long, and then 2 of them are used for grain carts. just sitting there. Reister!
And other miscellaneous tasks. And then one of them's used on the merger. Yeah, we have 3 mergers. One of them's a spare. I always forget that we have 3 of those. Maybe that's what you could do in the summer. We'll get another T8 hooked up for you to put on a merger. Then you can make big hay piles for Mason to deal with.
He'd love that. So that's our T8s. Let us know what questions you have about our T8s, and we'll answer those in the next video. I think in our next version of Tractor Tuesday, we will do our T9s and then work our way into other types of equipment. So perfect. Here's Mopey himself.
Do you have anything to add?
What's that?
Do you have anything to add about your T8 that you use?
Which one?
That one.
We're talking about all of them.
That one? I'm glad I'm not driving it anymore.
Yeah, that one doesn't ride nearly as nice as the other ones.
Man, it's I don't know why, but it's way louder than all of them. I really notice that. That one at half throttle is as loud as these at full throttle. Really makes you love your life.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah. I don't have to drive it. That's Avery's whip.
No. One day a year. The first day of planting.
Before you have to hop in the sprayer?
Yep.
All right.
I get her. I'm an expert, so I get her tuned in nice, and then and then we're good to go.
I see she's tuned in nice now.
Yeah. Ah, well, like I said, I'm just day one guy.
Oh, we did forget the most important T8, which is the T8 Tomcat, aka Greggy's pulling rig. But it's not here, and we'll do a separate Tractor Tuesday on that before we go to the National Farm Machinery Show and pull there.
Perfect.
So with that, thanks for watching today's video. Let us know what questions you have about our T8s and any other tractors we have here on the farm, and we will answer them, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.